How you guys doing today? Mark Franks here. Guys, today I'm going to be reviewing a docking station. This is a 14-in-1 docking station. Wow, 14 ports, guys. So essentially you can make your laptop into a desktop working station. I mean, 14 ports, guys. This has everything you need. I'm reviewing this RVP Plus, a company. They sent this to me for a review, for my honest opinion, honest review on their device. But guys, I'm telling you, if you need a dual monitor setup, if you need a triple monitor setup, if you're a gamer and you're using mouses, keyboards, microphones, if you need just more ports for your storage devices, this is the device for you. You're definitely gonna need a docking station. Let's go ahead and get into it today, guys. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, so why would people purchase docking stations? Why would you need a docking station today? Well, nowadays, people buy primarily laptops, tablets, or two-in-ones. And these laptops and tablets, they don't have many ports that you would probably need. So if you buy a high-end laptop or a nice laptop, but you're a gamer, or you do a lot of things online, you may need more ports than what's on your laptop. So hence comes a docking station. Or if you want to run dual monitors like you see behind you, or if you want to run triple monitors, or you want to have more devices, if you have SSDs, you have storage devices, you have all these things that you need, but you only have a laptop with probably 1 or 2 USB-C ports nowadays. So what do, guys? You purchase a docking station to turn that laptop into a desktop, or if you want to be portable, if you want to move around a little bit, if you want to go places, you can still use this. But when let's say you want to go to Starbucks or something, hey, you have this. You can turn your laptop into a workstation or a desktop workstation at Starbucks. So you can do that with a docking station. But a docking station like this, one that packs a huge punch with 14 ports, this will usually stay at your house. So today I'm gonna talk about each port here, and I'm gonna show you how to set it up. I'm gonna show you how to set up a dual monitor setup and a triple monitor setup, guys, and we're just gonna go over everything so you can familiarize yourself with these ports. So, because what's the use to buy a docking station if you don't know what the ports do, or you don't know why you should have them? So let's kind of go over that so we can get a better understanding of a docking station and how to use it. So in the box, RVP Plus, they sent me one docking station, guys. One 14-in-1 docking station. They sent me a power cord to power that docking station. Now, you don't need the power cord to power the docking station, but I'm gonna tell you when to use it. And they sent me a USB-C cable here. Now, I don't see any instructions in the box, but that's what you have me for. I'll get you ready for the device so you'll know how to use and operate it. All right, so let's talk about the docking station. So this docking station actually looks very premium. It looks very premium. It's very lightweight. I expected it to be a little bit heavier, but it's lightweight. So if you want to make this docking station portable, if you want to throw it in your bag, hey, by all means, go ahead. It's a light device, but it looks very premium. Very premium. It looks like it's supposed to be $100+. It's a good-looking device. RVP, you guys spare no expense on this device. It looks pretty nice. All right. So let's talk about the ports here. So listen carefully so you can understand what each port is, and then we'll go ahead and do the dual and the triple monitor setup here in the back. So the first port is an SD card port reader. So typically you won't see these ports anymore on laptops. You may see them on some, but the majority in the modern laptops, they don't have the SD card readers. So this would be a great device to get if you have a camera or a device that takes an SD card. You can stick it in here. It's pretty cool. I believe this is 104 megabytes per second. Next is the TF card port. So these are smaller memory cards for smaller devices, just external storage devices. And I think the speed here is I think it's 104 megabytes per second as well. I'll put that up above if I'm saying it wrong. But you can put a TF card reader in here. You can put an SD card reader in here as well. All right, so moving on, we have your 3.5mm headphone jack. So if you want to listen to your headphones, you can place it in this port right here. So you have 2 USB-C ports here, guys. So if you have any devices that takes in USB-C, you just plug them in here. They're measured in 10 gigabytes per second. So if you have an SSD storage device and you're moving files back and forth, 10 gigabytes per second is moving very quickly, guys. But again, if you have any USB-C devices, you'll plug them into one of these ports right here. Now this is a PD, this stands for power delivery. So you want to plug your phone in and charge your phone, or plug your tablet in and get that charged as well, you'll go and plug it to this slot right here that says PD, which is power delivery. All right, so I believe the power delivery is up to 18 watts. So 18 watts, you just go and plug your phone in, you'll get 18 watts of power, of speed there. You plug your tablet in, you'll get 18 watts. All right, so these are the two USB-C ports here. So this port right here is USB 3.0. So this is gonna be for all your other devices, guys. If you have any mouses, keyboard, microphones, anything like that, you can use USB 3.0. Now this is gonna be 10 megabytes per second. So if you wanna use any type of storage device, you wanna transfer it in, transfer your files to your computer, transfer your files to the storage device, this does 10 gigabytes per second as well. So it's very fast and it's moving. All right, so this is gonna be the ports that's on the front. You do have a big power button here. I do like that. You should just press that and it'll turn it on. It has a blue light. I do like that big power button. So let's go and look at the back here. All right, so this is where it gets kind of interesting. We have two USB 3.0 ports. Again, both of these are 10 gigabytes per second, guys. So you're moving. So this is for all your other devices that you need. And I'll plug some in, guys, to show you how it works. Now, next you have your two HDMI ports here. This is going to be for your monitors, for your dual monitor display in the back. So you'll plug one HDMI in here, you plug another HDMI in here, and you plug these two into your monitor. All right, so also we have a display port. Now you'll see a lot of these display ports at a workplace. So you'll see a display port outlet in the back of your monitor. So it's just another cable for display. So just another cable for your monitors, guys. It's actually very close to HDMI. So with two HDMI and one display port, guys, you can have up to 3 monitors going at the same time. So if you have a Windows laptop, you can extend those 3 monitors. So you can have your laptop and then 3 monitors all extended. Now, if you have a Mac, it's just gonna mirror it and you can't really extend it. I think you can only extend like one monitor, and we'll test that out here. But if you have a Windows computer, you have 2 HDMI and 1 display port, if you have 3 monitors, you can definitely make that happen, definitely extend that. So this is a good way to do that. Also, guys, do note, it is also all about the compatibility of your laptop. I'll put the compatibility list down below. Laptops that are compatible with this docking station. If you can get dual monitors, but you can't get triple monitors, and there could be a compatibility issue with your laptop. Okay, if you can only get 1 display and you can't get 2, then also it could be a compatibility issue with your laptop. So next we have an Ethernet input here, guys. This is the RJ45 input. So this goes up to 1 gigabyte per second of speed, guys. That is moving. And obviously, if you don't have 1 gigabyte for speed, it can go up to that capacity. So if you have 120 meg down, 30 meg down, 200 megabytes down for your internet speed, it'll do all that as well. But the capacity is up to 100 gigabytes per second. And that is moving, guys. All right, so if you don't want to use your Wi-Fi, if you're a gamer, I would recommend use an Ethernet cord for this RJ45 jack here, or RJ45 input. Lastly, you have the USB-C in. This one right here connects this docking station right here. This connects this docking station to your computer. So it's connecting the docking station directly to your computer. So it's not the USB 3.0 going to your computer. No, this device is going to your computer through a USB-C. Guys, so if your laptop doesn't have a USB-C port on it, then there's a good chance that this device will not work. You can try to use a USB 3.0 to USB-C converter. I'll put that down below and see if it works. But if you have a USB-C port on your laptop, you should be good to go. Now, if you plug your USB-C port from here to your laptop and it still doesn't work, go ahead and check the compatibility list and see if your laptop is compatible. So here's the power button here, guys. So it's 14 in 1, including the power cable, but if you take that away, it'll be 13 in 1. So the power cable, you'll plug it in, guys, and then you can have up to 85 watts going through to your computer so you can charge your computer at the same time. Now through the USB 3.0 slots, when you have the power button in, when you have your power cord plugged in, these can produce 7.5 watts. They can charge up to 7.5 watts. And then like I said before on here, the power delivery USB-C port can charge up to 18 watts, okay, 18 watts. So, but they'll all work when you have your power cable plugged in here, and then you can go ahead and start charging your other devices. All right, let me show you guys how to go and set up a dual monitor setup and a triple monitor setup, and let me show you how all these ports work with different devices plugged in. Let's do it. Now, as far as a dual monitor setup, if you want to know if your laptop can actually do that, I'll go ahead and put this graphic up here, guys. So if you have the Thunderbolt graphic, then you're good to go with dual monitors. You may get away with the triple monitors, but you're at least good to go with dual monitors. If you have the display port, you're also good to go with dual monitors. But if you have that little icon that has like an SS, then that is not made for dual monitors. I believe that's just going to be for storage devices. And if your laptop or Ultrabook has no icon, then you need to check your specs and see if you're able to do dual monitors. So this graphic is just here just kind of give you guys like a little bird's eye view of what to check for on your laptop. All right. So most of you guys might want to purchase this docking station just because of the dual monitor setup. So it's fairly easy to set up, guys. Now, as far as the power adapter, now you may not need to plug the power adapter in. I can definitely get away with it without plugging the power adapter. I just have the USB-C here. I have that plugged into my laptop. Then I can plug the two monitors in. These are two 1080p monitors, but if you have two 4K monitors, that takes up a lot of power, and you're using other devices on your docking station. If you're using two dual monitors, if you're using the dual monitor setup plus other devices on your docking station, I would recommend you plug it in. All right, but I'm going to do this without plugging it in. I'm just going to plug the USB-C to the laptop here. So I'm using a Windows Microsoft laptop. This is Microsoft Surface Pro 7 Plus. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up. Now with a Windows computer, usually it's just plug and play. You can go ahead and just put your cords in and then you're ready to go. So let me show you how to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and to where it says USB-C in. I'm going to go ahead and plug this in here. All right, and I'm gonna plug this into the USB-C button here. I'm sorry, the USB-C port. I'm gonna plug that into the USB-C port. All right, so now that it's plugged into the USB-C port, I'm gonna go ahead and press this button here. And I've got a little blue light. You can see that, and the Windows recognized it. So now what I'm gonna do is plug the HDMI cables in for these two monitors. So the HDMI cables are in the back here. To say HDMI, so I'm gonna plug this in just like this. So I'm gonna plug HDMI, oops, got that wrong way, right here, and I'll plug the other HDMI in here. So they're both plugged in now. And it should recognize and it should pull it up automatically. As we see it pulled it up automatically. And what you're seeing right now, you're seeing an extension. So it's extended to all three monitors. So you see an extension, there's nothing duplicate. Now, if you set this up and you see duplicate monitors, when they kind of all look the same, see they look the same here, but they're actually extended. So I have all my icons here and I can move, I'll show you guys here. I can move a windows to different monitors. So they're not duplicate, they're extended. I just don't have any windows open. Let me open a window. So now it's on this screen. And now it's on this screen. So these are extended. So when you plug this in, you may have duplicate monitors instead of extended. So I'm gonna show you guys how to go ahead and change your duplicate monitors to extended so you can have different windows on different monitors. Let me show you real fast. So all you do is you right click, and this is after plugging your monitors in. So all you do is right click, and this is after plugging your monitors in. You go down to display settings, and then you see your monitors here. All right, so number one is the number one monitor, which is gonna be my laptop, and then you got my two extended monitors. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to click this drop down right here. Yours might say duplicate. It'll say duplicate desktop on 1 and 2, duplicate. What you're gonna wanna click is extend desktop to this display. So once you click that, then your monitors are now extended and you can move them how you want, how you see fit. You know, you want something, you know, you want to navigate your mouse up. You want this to be your main, this could be your laptop, or you want monitor 2 to go to the right, you want monitor 3 to go up. It's just kind of how you have your monitors set up. Right now, my monitors are set up with one to the left and one to the right. That's how I want to navigate it. And then we'll click apply. Okay, so with Mac laptops and Mac operating systems, it's going to be a little bit different. So it's not going to be a dual monitor setup, so you can't get away with that. I have a MacBook Air here. So when I turn this on, what it'll do is you'll see this screen, but then you'll see an extended version of this screen, but they'll be on both. So it won't be 3 extended monitors. It'll just be this screen, and it'll be an extended monitor on both. So these two will be duplicate. All right, so let's go ahead and turn it on. I have the 2 HDMI cords hooked into the back of the docking station, and I have this docking station USB-C going into the USB-C in my MacBook Air. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on. I'm gonna show you what happens. All right, so it came on. Now this is plug and play. So with this device, guys, and I haven't mentioned this, with this device there's no drivers. So you just really plug and play. So you don't have to worry about downloading anything. You just plug it in and it goes. All right. All right, so as we can see here, this is gonna be the main screen. I have my icons, and then it duplicates here, but it duplicates, you see, if you can see it, both of my mouse buttons are moving at the same time. So this is almost like it's just one duplicate screen. I mean, almost like it's just one screen, but it doesn't extend. You can't put, if I put, let me show you guys. I will put this here. It's going to duplicate on both screens at the same time. All right, so it's not extending 3 monitors, it's just duplicating on both screens. That's the limitation that the Mac laptops have. All right, guys, so I added another monitor here. I want to show you how the triple monitor setup looks. So I have a Windows computer here. So this Surface Pro 7 Plus will work with triple monitor setup. Just check the specs in your laptop and see if it'll work with just triple monitors. Most newer laptops that are Windows can do triple monitors without the driver. Just plug and play here. Now, if you have a Mac, you're not gonna get that done without having some type of software to help you do it. But let me show you guys how to get it done. I added a monitor here, I plugged it in. What I bought here is I have a display port cable to HDMI cable. So a display port or display cable to HDMI cable. Hopefully I'm saying that right. But yeah, display cable to HDMI cable. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug this into the back of this docking station here. So I'm going to plug into the back of the docking station. I'm gonna show you what happens. Fail. All right, so I plug into the back of the docking station, guys, and I have 3 different displays here, and I have my laptop. So in essence, really, I have 4 different screens here, but I have 3 external monitors, and they're all in extended mode, and there's nothing duplicate. So if I take this window here, let's say I take it to the right, let's using this mouse pad, take it to the right, it's going to go to this monitor way over here. If I take it all the way here, I'll take it in the middle, and I take it to the left, it's going to go to this monitor. So they're all extended monitors, plug and play, no drivers, no software to download, triple monitor setup. It'll happen on most newer Windows laptops, guys, but make sure, just check your specs on your laptop, make sure it can handle a triple monitor. Now what it does here, this docking station, if it's triple monitors, it's gonna take the resolution down. It's not gonna be 4K anymore, guys. It's going to be 1080p on each monitor. So 1080p on each monitor. So it's gonna take that down so they can it can run those 3 monitors with no problems. But 1080p is still great resolution. Lastly, I'm gonna show you how everything looks with a bunch of devices plugged into this docking station. Now, because I'm putting multiple devices on here, I need to make sure that the power is plugged in. So I went ahead and plugged the power in. So I put the power into the outlet back here. So now what I'm gonna do is when I turn this on, I already have the 2 monitors hooked to the back of the docking station here. And I have the power hooked into it, and I'm already connected to the the Microsoft Surface Pro 7 Plus Windows laptop here. All right, so I'm already set up like that. I have 2 monitors hooked into it, and I'm ready to go. And I'm giving this power. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press the power button here. Now it should go ahead and bring up my 2 monitors. And my 2 monitors should be 2 dual monitors here. So it's gonna bring it up here shortly. All right, so they're both up. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and start plugging in devices. So the first device I'm gonna plug in my microphone here. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in to the USB-C port here. Make sure I get that wrong way. All right, as we can see, my microphone came on. All right, next one I want to plug in my phone. Now remember what I said, guys. This says PD. This is power delivery. This USB-C port down here. So it's meant to deliver power. So if I want to charge my phone, so I'm going to go ahead and plug it in here. Set my phone down. Plug this into the PD, power delivery port, USB, and now it's charging my phone now. So I'm going to go ahead and set that down. Next, what I want to do is I'm going to take this SD card reader here. I'm going to plug this into the slot. That should bring up, or should pull up on my computer. And there we go. There we have it. It pulled up on my computer. So it's working just fine. And I have all these devices plugged in. So it just put up the window. So I have all these devices plugged in. Now this is my USB, this is my battery pack for my camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this into the USB 3.0 slot here. So I'm going to plug that in. And by the way, this USB 3.0 slot is also compatible with USB 2.0 and USB-A. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this in. And there we have it. It's on here. So these are just some devices that you can plug into. Obviously, this is 14 in one docking station. This docking station has 14 ports, so I don't have just 14 devices laying around here to plug in. But this is just kind of a representation of what you can do with this docking station, guys. So it looks good. I don't hear any noise or anything. It's handling all these devices, no problem. It's charging this phone. It's handling my microphone. So you can essentially, like I said in the beginning, guys, you can essentially take your laptop and make it a desktop working station anywhere. And the good news is this docking station is very light, guys. So it can very well be portable. So if you need to go on vacation or anything like that, you might want to take this docking station with you if you need the extra devices. All right. There we have it. All right, guys, so that's the RVP Plus USB-C docking station, guys. I think it's an excellent buy, especially if you want to change your laptop into a desktop. If you need more ports on your computer, this is gonna be a great buy. Now, currently this is on Amazon for $199. That is a premium price, but you are getting a premium product, guys. Now, I did see a coupon. It's right now it's for $61 off. So I'm not sure when that's gonna go away. So you can check that out. But currently there's a coupon for about $61 off. All right. So I did forget to say, guys, for the dual monitor setup, guys. So just the resolution. If you have a dual monitor set up your first monitor, if you're using a 4K, it's gonna be 4K at 60 Hertz. If you have a second monitor attached to that, it's gonna be 4K at 30 Hertz. Now, I did explain this earlier. If you have 3 monitors attached to them, every monitor is gonna be 1080p. So I did wanna say that. But other than that, this is a great purchase, very robust, didn't have any issues. When I did plug a lot more devices in, it did get a little warm, but it wasn't hot. This is lightweight, it's very premium. It's 14 in 1, guys. That's a lot of ports. So if you're a gamer, you know, if you using a mouse a lot, or you have just so many different things that you need to plug into your computer, this will be great for you. Latency there's no latency, very low latency at all. You won't even know any type of delay. So it's a very fast, snappy. It's just a great all-around docking station, guys. If you guys have any questions, please leave all your questions and comments down below, and I'll try to answer them in a timely fashion. But until then, guys, I'll catch you in the next one.